You're gonna tune in 20 years from now, and then you're all gonna be sipping your tea asking me, Christine, what about this with this, with this, with this, with this, with this? Hello? 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 Are you there? Is anyone there? It's combo time. All right, so the plan for today is to play with some Holo Taco combos. Combo stream, best stream, says Holo Combo, one of my mods. I did this stream just for you, actually. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna look at your Instagram page. That's the entire stream. I have no intention of making any of my own combos. We're just gonna go to your Instagram. I talked to Ben's brother last night because I had some really important questions for him. Matt, as you know, he has his PhD in math, in pure math, I think technically. If there are 72 base colors and 17 toppers, how many base color and topper combinations are there? By that I mean combination of cremes, multichromes, linear holos, glitters, anything that's considered like a nail polish on its own that's not a topper. And then he's like, are you choosing a single base and topper? So like just one of each. And I said, yes, for now. Then it's just 72 times 17, which is 1,224. And I was like, oh, I could have done that math myself. It's literally just multiplied it. I know, but this was a lead up. I had to ask him the easy question first before I asked him the hard questions. And I said, now what if you could add 2 toppers on each base? And then he responded 19,584, assuming you can't add the same one twice. Now what if all those combos could be made glossy or matte? And he said, just double it. Duh. You can't just say research, you need to cite the research study, you know? Like I need him to write it out. Ben is currently writing out Matt's math in the chat. Thank you, Ben. And I said, okay, fine, last question. What if you could put up to, but not necessarily, all 17 toppers on each of the 72 bases? Like you could add 1 topper or 2 toppers or 3 toppers all the way up to 17. How many combinations is that? That number is huge. It basically amounts to a number that you can't put on a calculator. 2 to the power of 72 plus 17 is 2 to the power of 89 is 6.1897 times 10 to the power of 26. What? Putting that PhD in math to good use, we really appreciate it. But I needed that to set the pretext, the context for how impossible it will be to do every single combination of Holo Taco bases and toppers, or it's just too many. As an algebra teacher, this is my new favorite stream. Math greatly upsets me. Oh no. Matt's in chat where? I'm so sorry everyone, I did the math wrong, that big number. What? There was a number of combinations of any number of bases and any number of toppers. Okay, so what's the right answer? If you're choosing only one of the 72 base coats and any number of the toppers except 0, then it's 72 times 2 to the power of 17 minus 1 equals 9,437,112. I would have believed any math answer. What base colors are you wearing right now, Chris? I am wearing nail check. I'm wearing green screen, the new Here for the Payday matcha maker, not milky white, green screen again. And then over top, I'm wearing 2 toppers, Celestial Lights, which is the green shimmer, and then Flaky Holo Taco. So go ahead in the chat and tell me some of your favorite combinations or ones that you're really curious about seeing. Okay, we have to take a request from Holo Combo. Shady Navy plus Sonic Unicorn Skin plus Gold Flake Taco. So Sonic Unicorn Skin is a blue-based unicorn skin. It will look a different color if you paint it over a light base, but over dark, it will look blue like that. That is pretty. I'll wait like 30 seconds to a minute and put Gold Flake Taco on top. That looks like a stone on its own. That looks so good. Isn't it so cool? Oh wait, you already knew. Holo Combo knew this was actually a test, of course. A couple principles of making combinations that I think are helpful and interesting is matching colors and then opposing colors. By matching, like you could use a green shimmer in this range over top of green cremes. Like if you want like green or teal and that's the mood you're going for, then you pick a green or teal leaning topper and it'll look like a gemstone in that color palette. Or you pick something that's like the opposite. So if you take a color wheel and you look at what's the opposite of green, Wait, what is the opposite of green? Green would be like red, right? Okay, so Solar Unicorn Skin is our closest to that. It's probably a little more orange technically. It's an opposite. So it's complementary as opposed to the same. Bring me the teal with Solar Unicorn. I love that. I say about everything. Ooh, see? Look, it's like glowing. It's like glowing embers through a forest sky. And it shifts to like more of a yellow at the hard angle, but the predominant color you're gonna get is that glowing orange. So what other good suggestions? There are so many, I know I'm missing some. Everything is pine with celestial lights. Anytime you do shimmers, toppers, or holo over top of a holo glitter, you're gonna see it less because the holo glitter has so much going on in it already. Here's Celestial Lights, which is the green leaning shimmer. That is actually like really nice. A winter evergreen frosted pine tree. It looks like it should be in a mint gum commercial.
How it feels to chew
Mint gum. Left on red, solar. We're going for this like antique red gilded look. Help, my nail is on fire. So sophisticated, but also spicy. Polar Princess over Mint Mojito was amazing. Let's do it. I know my nail polishes so well that I can like picture how it'll turn out, even though I haven't like necessarily done every single combination. This is also gonna be in a gum commercial. Whoa, when it's blurred, it looks so nice. It looked like opalescent. Look at it in the light. You're getting it at like a hard angle, so you're seeing the yellow. That was a winning combo, good job. Banana Hacks and Polar Princess. Ooh, we'll do that one for Ben. It's gonna elevate it to a unicorn dimension. So when you put that over a color that's like a sunrise, like a yellow, at those angles, it looks really beautiful. A question that is often asked is if you're putting on an iridescent topper or like a unicorn skin and a holo one, which one do you put on first? I would generally say that you would put the one that is more translucent that you can see through on last so that you can see the one that is maybe more opaque underneath it. However, our shimmers are super packed. If I put this over top of the holo, I'm probably gonna obscure the holo. So with this combination, I'd recommend putting the holo topper over top of our shimmers. But if we're talking about a unicorn skin, I'd probably put the unicorn skin over top of the holo sometimes because unicorn skins are like more transparent, but it's also like, it's kind of up to you. Like there is no rules. I'm Overbrew plus Sonic plus Blue Flake Holo Taco. Oh my God. Opposite colors. Okay, we'll do that next. Thank you, Maureen. I gotta go in my limited edition drawer. I'm gonna put the unicorn skins on first. Oh, that's so pretty. That's like opposites. Putting blue on top of red, it looks like, you know those 3D glasses where you're like, what shape is this? Where are the objects? That's what that reminds me of. That's so pretty. Wow, it came out so nice. I know what I'm gonna paint my nails today. You're welcome, Rachel. Thank you for the suggestion. How long do you wait between applying multiple toppers? I find that beyond 3 coats, it's difficult for me to not have my mani too thick and fully dry. Excellent point, and probably something I should clear up. The reason why I kind of go back and forth between the combos is because I'm trying to give some time between, you know, one coat drying and me adding the next coat. Make sure every single layer is completely dry before you put on the next one, because the second you add a layer, you're making what's underneath it slightly wet again because you're adding wetness to the polish underneath. And that can vary depending on your environment. Like if you are outside in Florida, then it's gonna take fucking forever to dry because of the humidity. If you're working under really hot lamps, it's not gonna be as quick to dry. My advice is usually work in thin coats. You're better off doing one extra thin coat than less thick coats, because less thick coats are gonna take too long to dry. It almost takes 2 hours for me to swatch my combos. Yeah, just ask Holo Combo. From SD, Sparkling Water plus Everything Taco and Twilight Shimmer. If you are adding 2 toppers over top of 3 coats of lighter creme, for example, yes, your manicure is destined to be thicker. And I get questions all the time like, the manicure is so thick, isn't that gross or bad? And it's like, no. Yeah, you just gotta have more patience and wait and do thin layers, and then ultimately finish with the glossy taco to, you know, seal it all in. This is like holodescent. You know, when you mix linear holographic with iridescent shimmer, you get holodescent. Obviously, it's pretty. Like, there's just no debate that it's not pretty. It's just which look do you want? Cat's Evasion, Linear Holo, and Sonic Unicorn Skin. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Whoa. This is what I imagine Mars to look like, you know? I'm traveling to a planet where I'm not sure if there's gravity. I don't know if I can breathe the atmosphere, but the terrain is super red and metallic. And then I find these random rocks that are worth more than diamonds, and they glow blue. This is Mars, is what I'm saying. I have been to Mars, I have seen it. What other combos? Here for the payday with solar unicorn skin. When you take out the word unicorn, it sounds so weird. With solar skin. I mean, I guess all the names are kind of weird when you think about it. Who did that? That's pretty, it's like an apple. Looks more like an apple. Here, oh, I should have done it the other way around. Oops, but it's fine. Here, this will show you what happens when you put an iridescent shimmer over top of a unicorn skin flake. You still see the flakes underneath, but they are slightly obscured. Seafoam Home plus Aurora unicorn skin. Aurora is one of the best-selling unicorn skin flakes. Let's play. Build that combo. It also looks like mint gum.
Chew gum.
Why does everything look like gum to me? Kind of like speckled gum. Everything is gum. If you can't make up your mind, if you've been watching this for like 2 hours and you're like, Christine, there's just, there's too many choices. I hate stores with too many choices. That's what this feels like. Then you just put everything Taco on. That's your solution. We released a Polish Mountain bundle, all 24 crumbs. You can now buy in a bundle on Holo Taco. And that's why I went to Polish Mountain with Holo Taco crumbs. So if you go to the Holo Taco channel and scroll all the way down to shorts, there's like all of our shorter videos. It's this one. I wasn't even thinking about this, but this really demos the opacity and the coverage of the crumbs, even though that was not the objective of filming this. Glossy Taco. And there you go. That's 24 coats. It doesn't even look like that much. I mean, I know it looks thick. There you go. Look, this is the picture to market and advertise it. Obviously, this is how to get the best use out of all 24. It's the Polish Mountain bundle. Butterscotch Hop, Sonic Unicorn Skin, and Blue Flaky. I love blue and gold. That is a good idea. So again, kind of like putting purple flaky Holo Taco over top of a light color. It does look more like opaque shards of glass as opposed to translucent or silver. That is a very interesting look. Xyler with anything blue. Xyler? Let me see if I can grab Xyler. Not the cat, like the polish. But this is actually like kind of cool. What? So this is Xyler the cat over multi-chrome Blue Ain't Slick. And just for comparison, there's Xyler the cat on its own. So a totally different look over top of a dark color. Also, when will the silicone mats be released? Michael! The mats are coming. They are not that far away. They're not like the end of the year far, but they're, I can't tell you exactly when. They're not next. They're not imminent. I'd already finalized and approved it some time ago, but you know, it takes a long time to make as many as we need for lunch. I'm waiting for the nail oil pen. Yeah, we're working on that too. As I've been saying for 2 years, but we must achieve perfection. That's a super high stakes item. So like, I'm gonna make sure it's 100% perfect. What we end up releasing will be different. And I have not on purpose tease any of the new designs that we're working on because I want to be sure. Duct tape gray with galactic and flaky. A duct tape gray, finally. The green like flash over top of the gray looks so nice and opally. Whoa, yeah, that's really nice. I mean, anything over gray is so nice. Why is that? It's kind of like sparkling concrete. Sparkling concrete is such a great shade name. I gotta write that down. Will you ever release Holo Taco decals? Like include the logos? You mean decals for nails or like stickers? A lot of things you guys say in the chat is something we're like thinking of and exploring, but just because we're thinking and exploring does not mean it's anywhere near the possibility of coming out or coming out at all because we might run into an obstacle. Also, banana hacks, frozen bananas, and lunar unicorn skin. Yes, yes. Also, do you guys want frozen bananas back in stock? I ask so suspiciously because I already know the answer. That's fucking stunning. If you like yellow, it's stunning. It's like very lemony. You're gonna tune in 20 years from now, I'm still gonna be doing this because there's just that many combos to explore. In fact, I don't know if the size of the internet will be able to keep up with the number of combinations that will exist in 20 years. And then you're all gonna be sipping your tea asking me, Christine, what about this with this, 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 with this? But Matt, this is our future. You can't fight it. It is what it is. After the next release, maybe we could do another part 2 of these and include whatever it is we released next. I know what's coming out next. What is next? Something springy. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.